Hey guys, it's Dookie Bomb here, coming to you with another episode of Elder Scrolls Online. How you guys doing today? Let me see. Oh no, I'm not trying to get certified with crafting. Yeah, so we're gonna just jump right into the Fighters Guild. I think the last episode we went into the Mages Guild, so I'm gonna talk to this guy right here.
Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. We come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge.
Challenge?
The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Ha! I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
What's the crusade you mentioned?
Our new Guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
What do I get in return?
Excellent question. We train our members in special techniques. And the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the council will come looking for more hands.
I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me welcome you.
And yes, we are official.
Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Alright. Speaking of fighting, raise your hand if you've seen Captain America Civil War. You? I cannot raise my hand. I didn't see it yet. But in light of that movie, I want to list out my top 10 favorite superheroes of all time. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil the film because I didn't see the film. And please, in the comments, do not spoil the film for those who haven't seen it yet, or me too. Okay, I think we have to go look for See All Colors. I think she's upstairs somewhere. Let me see. I'm always reading these books. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to use that though.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
What do you have in mind?
The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What would you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them outside of Daggerfall. You can proceed from there.
I'll see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby at Riverden Falls.
Alright. Again, in light of this Fighters Guild introduction, I wanted to... I know that the Civil War is all about the fighting stuff, so that's why I kind of want to match me going into the Fighters Guild with what's happening out into the real world as far as us going to see the movie. Obviously, Captain America and these characters don't exist in real life, but that'd be pretty cool if they were, you know. Let me just switch this to this mission here. Okay. Yeah, so, again, I heard great things about the film. I cannot wait to watch it. I know Dookie's GF can't wait either. We're very excited about it. And I would be more Team Captain America. I like Iron Man better, but I was hearing some things about why they were fighting, and I would be more on the Captain America side. Ooh, Sky Shard! Sky Shard! Yes, alright. And it's a skill point. Let's spin this real quick. Or maybe I'll save it. I don't know. Let me see what's that. I guess. That is kind of essential. A lot of the stuff at this time, like, I'm kind of just shuffling things and I just need to fill things out. So I'm not sure if I want... I don't even know what I want, really. I kind of just want to give out damage right now and not really focused on different... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll save it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, cool. I do see that paintbrush over there. So maybe we'll go to the paintbrush first. Ooh. There's some action over here. I was gonna help this guy out. He handled his business though.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild?
See All Colors sent me. Are you alright?
Divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yes, you thought a Daedric anchor might drop here.
As you say, there won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving.
Sick armor, by the
We
way.
had word of another cell north of here, near Aldcroft.
Where do you want me?
Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you, Merrick? Alright. So I guess we just have to grab these people up. There we go. Alright. Switch my thing. Boom. And grab that. Alright, I'm just gonna grab these things from these dead bodies over here. My top 10 list is not so much superheroes, but like just my favorite people that are like, you know, they could be anti-heroes. I think I have maybe 2 on the list that are anti-heroes. Hold on, let me talk to this lady right here. Make sure I got my experience.
That vision, a Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Who was that?
Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
She's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to Seize All Colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
I'm on it.
Return to Dagger.
Yeah, so this is not so much of a superhero list. They don't have to be perfect. These are just my favorite characters that are that do good things. They're not labeled as villains. They could be anti-heroes on this list. So coming in at number 10 is Nightcrawler. Also before I get into that, obviously you know what Nightcrawler is. This list is very Marvel heavy. It doesn't. I'm not really a Marvel or DC person. I just like I like characters in general. But with that said, Nightcrawler comes in first, and after we talk to her, I will explain why.
Back so soon, comrade?
Merrick said Aleph stopped the cultists, but a projection appeared to us. A Daedric woman.
A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say?
She talked about the Meritum Vicus. I don't know what that is.
Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else?
She said she'd take a Redguard soul. She's going after Merrick.
Merrick? This drives my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Aldcroft. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is.
Will do, Guildmaster. Cool. Alright, yeah. So, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler can teleport, he's super agile, very mysterious, really cool character. Always loved to draw him when I was little, and he was just really very interesting character to me. So he's number 10 on my list, and he's part of the X-Men. Coming in at 9 is Deadpool. Now obviously he just came out with a movie that just amps it up even more, but again, I grew up with all these characters, and Deadpool just did it for me. Can't die. You could slice and dice him all day. He has funny jokes, very inappropriate, great precision with his weapons, swords and guns and things like that. So he's just a trifecta when it comes to killing things, and he's one of the anti-heroes that I was talking about. And if you didn't see that movie, check it out, because it's very true to the character, to the comic book. Gambit is number 8. Number 8 is Gambit. I feel like maybe in the comic books, which I never really read his comic books, I just seen him on the cartoon, and I kind of followed him a little bit with that. But as far as the cartoon, they never showed his power to the full potential of what I think he could do. Like, obviously, the cards don't... It doesn't stop with the cards. He could touch things and make them explode. So, what other things can he touch to make them explode? Maybe they explain that, and I just don't know. But I just know that as far as what they showed, it's awesome, and he can, you know, shoot out the cards and blow things up. You know, so that was really awesome. I just liked his character. He's, I believe he's from New Orleans. I believe so. And he just has that type of twang to him, and he's just really a cool character, very cultured character, and he's another one that's really funny at times. So yeah, that's number 8. And number 7 would be Blade. As you guys know, I like werewolves and vampires in this game. I like vampire and werewolf movies. So a superhero or an anti-hero is another anti-hero, I'd say, because he does do sort of bad things, but he's heading in that good direction. He's a vampire, a half-breed, but in this world, I guess if you're half-breed, you're stronger, which doesn't make sense to me. But I'll take it, and that's number 7 though. And number 6, obviously for me, this character is the epitome of strength, and I like the fact that the madder he gets, the stronger he is, and that is the Hulk. The Hulk. I like the balance between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Bruce Banner is always trying to maintain and contain the Hulk, but obviously, oh, I just leveled up. Obviously, when he gets mad or he gets agitated or something activates the Hulk, he has no control over that. So I like that balance between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. But the Hulk is just an amazing character, and I always grew. I always was with that character when I was little. So that character always inspired me to just kind of just be more aggressive at times, and then the Bruce Banner part tries to maintain that and have you not always jump off the ledge, if you will. Like, you don't have to always be the Hulk. You can solve some problems as Bruce Banner. So here is my top 5. Number 5, Iron Man. Now Iron Man is in here because not only is he Iron Man, he's in the suit, is that he really does his homework on his villains first. He's very he can Google you up and come up with your weakness, and he's really smart. He's like one of the smartest people in the like the Marvel universe. Like, he's not like top 5 smart people. Like, there's super smart people. I think Mr. Fantastic is like really up there too. I think he's in the top 5, but he's not on that level. But he's super smart, and he uses his those abilities to create the devices that he makes. So and then obviously the Iron Man part of him, very cool. Shoots all these blaster things out of his hands, can fly around. So yeah, that's why he's in there. And number 4 is Spider-Man. What can I say about Spider-Man that hasn't been said already? He had like 2 movie reboots. I hear that he's making a cameo in this Civil War movie, so that's pretty cool too. So I mean, I definitely Spider-Man's super agility, the Spidey senses. So even if you're behind him, you get the jump on him, he can sense it, and then he can move out the way. He's pretty strong, and he has some heart to him. So like, even if he's getting mopped all over the floor, he will dig deep and beat that person. So he has sort of like that extra oomph, like a Captain America. That extra something that you can't really scale because it's just not scalable. It's one of those just gritty characters that will dig deep if he has to. But he's very smart and funny. That funny factor is a little bit lesser than a Deadpool, but and a little bit way more appropriate than Deadpool. But he's definitely up there with me, and that is number 4. Now this is the top 3. You guys ready? All right. Well, number 3 is the Punisher. The Punisher is definitely one of my favorite characters of all time. I have a couple Punisher shirts. I remember him. I don't even remember when I started reading the comic books, and I actually watched the 1989 movie with the guy Ivan Drago. I didn't really like the 2000s one, so the Ivan Drago one was my favorite one. But that is my favorite character. He has one purpose, and it's just justice. And he's executioner too. So he will kill anyone that's in his that gets in his way. Not anyone. Like, he doesn't just go around like killing like old ladies or anything like that. Like, he's not like that. But anyone that gets in his way that he deems quasi evil at all, he will definitely just plow through them, even if they have nothing to do with the crime at all. If they're protecting some dude that he has a target on, then they have to go too. And I kind of like that attitude, that just you don't care attitude, and he has a purpose and all that stuff. So definitely check out his comic books for more detail. But he is my top 3. He's number 3, and he's just a regular dude. He doesn't have any like superpowers. He just uses his skills and his training from the army, and just he's another one that has that extra oomph, that grit that makes him stronger than the occasion. Number 2, I can't say any more than I just know that when I was little, I would find plastic knives and put them in between my fingers and pretend like I was this person, and that is Wolverine. Wolverine is an iconic figure in the Marvel universe, in superhero lore, whatever, and Hugh Jackman has done an excellent job as that character. And yeah, so number 2 is Wolverine. Wolverine is amazing, and I wish he was in the Civil War. Due to legal things, that just doesn't happen. It can't happen. Hopefully it could happen in the future, maybe. But I would actually, before the Spider-Man cameo, I would say the same thing about Spider-Man too, because they're in different companies. So, but yeah, Wolverine, hailing factor. He has that extra grit that I was talking about. He just doesn't care. He'll just go right into the battle because he has no consequences. He can't die. But let me talk to this lady right here.
Like finding out that the
Oh, this is not a lady. Is it?
And here I thought my life was finally taking a turn for the better.
What do you mean?
I just found out that this land belongs to me. You see, my father recently passed away. I was reading his journals and learned of this place. I wasn't sure why he kept it a secret until I got here.
What do you find out?
This place is haunted. Makes my skin crawl just getting near the damn place. There are imps everywhere, and the whispers, they threaten me, warn me to stay away. But this is my land now. No bodiless voice is going to make me leave.
Maybe I can find out what's going on.
A Baleborn always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you, but it's a part of my family. It's all I have left.
Where should I begin?
Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. Do you think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted estate is all rather new to me.
I can handle it, but why didn't you send your guards in?
Damn ghost won't let them in. Why else would I be standing out here?
Do you know what the spirit wants?
That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine.
Alright, yeah, so Wolverine just has no consequences really, like, because he has a healing factor, he can't die, and he has that adamantium on his bones too, so he's just indestructible. And he's just a cool aura about him. He's just, you know, a loner.
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences.
Who are the Guardians?
They're elemental spirits. They used to guide us, but now, nothing. And just when we need them the most. There's an old rite to contact them that might work, but it's too dangerous for me or my sisters to perform.
Perhaps I can perform the rite.
I don't know. You're not one of us. But we have to try something, I suppose. See the lurchers out there. Gather their limbs. That's the dangerous part. Then burn the limbs at the altar atop the nearby ruins. If it works, a guardian should appear.
I'll perform the ritual.
If you're able to speak to the elemental spirit, find me at the Vale of the Guardians. It's north of this location. I'll wait for you there. And please hurry. We need the wisdom and guidance of the Guardians now more than ever.
Tell me more about the Guardians. Oh, probably not. Alright, to see and hear what my number 1 is, please tune in to episode 6. But please like and subscribe and put into the comments your top 10 favorite superhero comic characters, and until next time, I will see you later.